I've been in your waters.
Hey guys, it's Carson Sinclair here today with a brand new XL 203 bolt. This is new to our lineup. It takes the famous Bay Pro Exceleration hull, puts it in a side console instead of center console, offering more room, better fishability, and now you can go after any kind of fish, whether you're pan fishing or going out to the coast. This boat is going to be perfect for you. We're going to start off at the front and work our way back and talk about how great this boat is. Before we dive any deeper, we cannot forget how tough these hulls are. This is the same exact hull as our bay boat, so it's 160 gauge, only drafts 12 inches, so no matter where those fish are, you don't have to worry about damaging your boat, you can go after them. With a very tough boat, we added a Diamond City trailer, which is custom fitted for this boat, and it also offers some very cool lighting options. For instance, like our XL logo that can keep you lit up at night to show off what kind of boat you're repping. Now that we're inside the boat, let's talk about some of these awesome features that we have in the boat. Starting off at the front, we do have this boat currently paired with the Minn Kota Fortrex 80 pound. Of course, if you don't prefer Minn Kota or prefer a different brand, you can choose that when you order the boat or at your local dealer. If you choose to do it yourself, we did make it easier on you. We had an easy access panel here that you can just pop off these little black caps and you have plenty of room for your hands to mount anything you need to. While we're talking about up front, we do have two cleats up front, so whenever you're tying up to a dock, you have this on both sides so you can tie up and go get your truck. With that up here, when you're on the move, constantly fishing, you're running, gunning, we do have trim switch built up and the nav lights up front. Now getting into storage, this boat is for you fishermen, so we know you like a ton of storage. You can never have too much tackle, never can have too many poles with you. So starting up front, we have our anchor storage slash any other gear you might carry, life jackets, any extra gear. Something that I'm very excited about that's now offered on the boat, along with any bay boat, is the 3 seat base options, which you can specify at your dealer where you would like your seat bases. Having it like this, so now the crappie fishermen, any pan fishermen, or if you prefer to take your whole family fishing, this is going to be perfect for you. With that in mind, fishing in mind, you guys at crappie fish are sitting down or just need fish up front, you're going catch on a school of fish, you don't want to have to run to the back to go throw them in the live well. So we actually inverted a lid up here for you so you can toss your fish in and keep fishing and never have to slow down when you're on the fish. Working our way back, on both sides we have storage for poles, any extra gear. So no matter how many poles you have, you got plenty of storage up there. This box runs all the way to the front, so no matter what length poles, you're going to be plenty good there. Another option box we have here for additional storage is open storage. So like I said, for you fishermen that like a lot of gear, this boat's going to be perfect for you. Along with all the storage, let's talk about how much space this boat offers. Being a side console, you got a fully open floor so your kids can run around, your wife can lay out. One of our big things with XL is we think bringing your family is important. So we offered a ton of space for them, along with these jump seats. The jump seats offer storage underneath, so therefore anything you need handy, your wallets, your phones, anything quick and access you can store under there. We have a cup holder for the passenger over here as well, so if they keep their drink handy, they'll be right there. Now let's talk about what makes this console so cool. Some cool features we added to it. We have room for your knife, pliers, anything you need quick and handy, easy access there. Nice windshield. The windshield's going to block that wind off because this boat does fly down the water. Cool thing about the console, the design kind of came from our bass boat, so it's got a nice sleek design and is very aerodynamic. Let's dive into the console. So this console has all your switches built in, everything's user friendly. So you have your nav lights, switch panel, aerator, all that's right here in the switch panel. We have your shifter right here, conveniently there for you. Something I really love about this boat is the ability to put bigger graphs in it. This one actually has a Humminbird Helix 7 in it right now, but if you don't prefer Humminbird, you can go to any other brand. You can get that at your dealer, or you can order it from XL that way. A really cool thing I love about this boat is, as we said, it's user-friendly. It can be great for any kind of fishing you're doing. In the matter of seconds, I can close this seat and I have a full back deck. So I can just remove this seat and you got plenty of room on the back deck to do anything you want. Not only do we just have one live well, we also have another live well back here, which is 20 gallons with aerator built in, keeping your fish alive. With that in mind, you're not always gonna be fishing. You need a boat that can do it all. So if say you go fishing in the morning, we got a really cool option to keep those kids entertained on this boat as well. If you look down here, we have a ski pole that you can order from our Excel. This is another option that we have offered now. So whenever you're fishing, you can go take your kids out after and keep them entertained and really get the most out of your boat. We have another seat base back here as well. If you have somebody first fishing off the back or you run out of the room up front, you have somebody can fish up here as well. We have 2 cleats back here. We have 2 in the front, 2 in the back, so you can tie up to docks whenever you need to. It is paired with a 30-gallon gas tank, so you can stay out on the water for a long time and keep yourself fishing. Now that we're done with all the nitty-gritty stuff on the inside, let's talk about what y'all came for. Let's talk about the horsepower this boat has on it. This one's currently paired with a 150 SS Suzuki, which pushes it very good, but it can go up to 175, giving you the extra oomph that you might need to beat some of those other guys to the fishing holes. One of the things for those fishermen, in this panel here, we have room for 3 different batteries. That way, if you have a 24-volt trolling motor, you got that. Another cool thing we have with this, as I mentioned earlier, you can take your kids skiing. We also have a ladder option that you can have. That way, it's easier to get in and out of the boat. I want to remind you, my name is Carson Sinclair. Thank you for listening, and go check out a boat near you at a local dealer.